Hello, bonjour. Today we're going to talk about indirect object pronoun, lui and leur. But before we go ahead and start, let me go ahead and define what indirect object is. Okay, an indirect object of a verb is the person to whom the verb action is directed. For example, I'm talking to my sister. So, sister is an indirect object because the speech is directed to her. So, it's very important that you understand that. So, the indirect object answer the question to whom. You answer the question to whom. So once again, in the sentence, for example, if I have the sentence here, je parle à Denise, the word Denise is the indirect object of the verb parle. This statement. So as you can see, notice that the use of the preposition a between the verb and the indirect object. Okay, so usually you're gonna have a preposition between the verb and the indirect object. Very important to understand that. Okay, so as in English, right? As in English, the indirect object may be replaced by a pronoun. This is the whole idea of this lesson here. So the indirect object might be replaced by a pronoun. So these indirect objects, pronouns are lui and leur. Okay, lui and leur. And let's go ahead and I will tell you exactly what lui means to him or to her, and leur means to them, right? So lui means to him or to her, and leur means to them. Let's go ahead and talk about some example. So offres-tu un cadeau à Asia? For example, we have this question. Offres-tu un cadeau à Asia? Are you going to give a gift to Asia? So you will reply, oui, je lui offre une montre. Oui, je lui offre une montre. You notice here that lui here replaces Asia in this sentence, and it goes right before the verb. Okay, it goes right before the verb. Let's go for another example. Écrivez-vous à vos parents? Okay, do you write to your parents? Are you writing to your parents? Okay, here the indirect object, it will be your parents, right? Because you notice here you have a, the preposition. And one of the answer would be oui, je leur écris. You notice here that parents is plural, right? So if you're gonna replace parents in the sentence or in your answer because you don't want to repeat, yes, I'm writing to my parents. Okay, you're gonna just gonna say I'm writing to them. So in this sentence here, you see plural to them is leur, and it goes once again before the verb. Before the verb. Okay, so lui and leur usually come right before the verb, like I say, right? It comes usually right before the verb, and then it's important that you understand that this sentence may be affirmative, interrogative, negative, or have an infinitive on it. Okay, so the verb can be affirmative, like positive sentence, or a question, a negative sentence, or infinitive sentence. Okay, so the example here, for example, here you have Louis téléphone-t-il. Does he call her? Non, il ne lui téléphone pas. You notice that Louis goes right before the verb, and in the answer, in the negative sentence, the Louis here again go before the verb. Let's check the next one here. Il va lui téléphoner demain. This is an infinitive sentence. Okay, he's going to call her tomorrow. You notice here once again that Louis here will go right before the infinitive. Okay, so whenever you have an infinitive sentence, the Louis goes right before the infinitive, not before the conjugated verb. It goes after the conjugated verb, right before the infinitive. I hope you get it. This is the lesson for today on indirect object pronoun lui and leur. On this note, take care et à bientôt.